Real estate agents in the US get broke. They're not doing any sales anymore. I found a really interesting video where we do a reaction on it. My name is Kevin Beutler. I'm the CEO and founder of the Bali Invest. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and we go directly in. And here I found this video. Real estate agents are being wiped out by the ongoing housing market crisis. Housing market crisis in the US. I already had take a look a little bit, and I must say it's a super important video. So make sure that you watch the video until the end, because this is also a really big channel with near 600,000 subscribers. And the video already watched more than 30,000 times in the last 7 days. And we go in and I give you some comments and I will tell you my opinion about this topic.
The U.S. housing market is so crazy right now that real estate agents are literally going broke as sales activity freezes all over the country.
So it means like the sales activity freezing. This means that no real estate agent make any sales anymore. What's the reason for this?
It turns out the Federal Reserve's bid to cool inflation by leaving interest rates higher for longer is absolutely choking the nation's real estate market, not only by pushing millions of prospective
13 years low. So this means like it's a really big issue for the real estate agent in the US. Maybe you are a real estate agent and watch this video, then give me your opinion. Write this in the comments or contact us. We really like to get in touch with you to get also closer information directly from agents from the US.
Buyers out of the market, but also by forcing realtors to rethink their place in the sector. New reports highlight that high borrowing costs for home loans have depressed demands for homes in the United States, a trend that has started to be observed throughout 2022 and 2023 and continued to accelerate in
For sure, when the interest rate's so high, for sure, people say, hey, maybe in a few years it's getting better, and then they start to take the loan and build their house or buy their house even later, for sure.
2024. Last year, sales of previously occupied homes actually fell to their lowest level in 28 years, according to the National Association of Realtors. Consequently, tens of thousands of real estate agents have abandoned the industry in recent months, data released by the Bureau of Labor Statistics shows. As recently as 2021, when the average long-term mortgage rate was around 2.6%, 549,000 people worked full-time as real estate agents. Today,
this means like more than 100,000 people, real estate agent, move out from this job and go into other business. And this is like we say here, the last time this was in the year 2010, 2012. For sure, the number is still already higher, but you also must imagine the market is bigger. And also normally the real estate agent can think more globally. One of our biggest topic is tokenization, but I think many of them not know about this opportunity.
there are less than 440,000 real estate brokers and sales agents in America. That is a decline of more than 70,000 professionals. Now, at the moment, mortgage rates are more than double what they were just a few years ago. The supply of homes is at historic lows, and prices are at record highs, dissuading buyers from getting into home ownership. The sluggish housing market means business has slowed. And now many realtors that earned hefty sums in commissions during the pandemic are struggling to make a living at all. During an interview with the Washington Post, Florida-based real estate agent April Strickland revealed that there are more realtors working in a Gainesville market than homes being sold. Quite frankly, realtors are running out of money, Strickland stressed.
And that's crazy, because the US market is such a big real estate market. And here we in Bali, we see that the market raised crazy up. More and more real estate agents, near everyone want to do real estate now, even the people without any knowledge. And everyone's starting a business because the market is so booming. It's so crazy and how the world is changing. In America, in Europe, even from Germany, where I'm coming from, I see the market go so crazy down. And here in Bali, everything raised up, new resort, new villa, new cafe, new restaurant, new spa. everywhere. Sometimes I travel for 3 weeks, I'm coming back to Bali and I see, wow, again, so many new places. It's super, super crazy.
An analysis by the Consumer Federation of America in January found that nearly half of the real estate agents sampled had sold one or no homes the previous year. Part of that is because many realtors work hard to take a second job to make ends meet, research.
This means a real estate agent work on a commission base, and when he say in this video that they make in 1 year maybe just 1 or 0 sales, this means like they have no income, and for sure they also have to feeding their family, they have to take their responsibilities, they have to pay their bills, and without any income it's really, really crucial for the real estate agent. And this also seems how important is it that you're going with the time and take the chances of the time you're living in.
That situation doesn't surprise Corey Burr, Senior Vice President at TTR Sotheby's International Realty. I think that the Federal Reserve has put us in this spot where they essentially froze up the residential real estate market by holding interest rates low for so long and then increasing them so much so quickly, Burr explains. Burr, who's worked over 36 years in the real estate industry, says he knows what it's like to experience the highs and lows of the market when you own a small business. We're in a spot in the real estate cycle that's hardest for brokerages, particularly the smaller ones who have less market share and who have fewer assets than the larger brokerages to ride out the storm.
That's true. Like always is, the smaller people who have not the amount of money, who have not the capital like a big real estate company, for them it's really hard. And the big players, they're not so affected about this because they also have some other businesses maybe, or they have already so many real estates in their portfolio that it's more easy for them to handle this situation.
With prospective buyers backing out of deals at a record pace, home sales have been going down quarter after quarter, putting more agents out of work or reducing their income. Another major sign of turmoil is the fact that even those whose livelihoods depend on the real estate market are reporting difficulties to afford rent every month. An Alignable survey found that 45% of real estate agents who own their firms said they have been having trouble paying rent on their offices.
That's even harder. That's exactly what I said. Yeah, when half of the people of the American real estate brokers are in trouble to pay the rent for their office, this means a lot. Yeah, this means a lot, and this is a really, really bad news for all the people working in the space. And this means like they need new opportunities. Yeah, they need to think about, hey, how can I scale up my business? How can I go into different kind of business models? How can I work with more international companies? This is all questions what the real estate brokers have to ask themselves.
Home sales have become exceedingly difficult to finalize, Burr added, and that's created incredible distortions in our marketplace, he says. Saad Munir, a Boston-based vice president at Torrey Homes, told Newsweek that many professionals are exiting the industry because of the tougher conditions.
And this is also a super interesting statistic because we see here from the year 2000 until now, this year 2023 was the lowest period of home sales over all this period, and this year it's getting even more worse, and it's a crazy development in the wrong way.
There are plenty of agents leaving, he said. A lot of agents are struggling right now. Reduced demand for homes is hurting buyers' agents. Meanwhile, sellers waiting to put their homes on the market are reluctant to re-enter a housing market with rates elevated, which has also led to fewer listings and damaged business for sellers' agents. Many buyers' agents are struggling to keep business consistent, Munir continued, and there aren't that many listings either, which means it's tough to be a productive and consistent seller's agent. Another dynamic that may be complicating the future of the real estate business, Munir said, are rule changes that are set to come into effect in the summer, where the way realtors charge commissions will shift. In March, the National Association of Realtors agreed to settle more than a dozen lawsuits that accused the association of imposing rules that inflated real estate commissions. As a result, realtors will face new rules that could change how they get paid, which will lead many of them to rethink their careers. According to a report from the investment bank Keefe, Bruyette and Woods, as much as 30% of the industry's commissions could simply disappear.
I mean, now for sure we see the statistics, we see that many full-time real estate agents going a different job, but also we have to say, if you a professional in your job, if you really love what you're doing, you do it with passion and you do it really good, even if the market is high or the market is low, you still can make your sales. And maybe when your business model, you have to be flexible. Like Bruce Lee already said, be like water. Yeah, you have to go with the market. And also, if you work in the real estate market in the US, yeah, then think more globally. Think about future technology. Give knowledge out there. And even there can be some real estate agent who may be making content on YouTube and they not even sell one house, but they earn the money with giving knowledge, selling digital courses about real estate. And there are so many other opportunities how you can earn money in the real estate space, even in a bad market, yeah, but you have to be smart and you have to go in new ways.
Tack on the commission changes coming, and it'll make it even tougher, especially if you don't know what your differentiator is in the business and what makes you special, Munir emphasized. Most agents are not able to articulate that, he said, adding that an exodus has largely been expected. Experts argue that this shift could mean real estate agents will be forced to work harder to making a living. Every year, Americans pay roughly $100 billion in real estate commissions, the investment bank estimates.
And there we see it, $100 billion in real estate commissions. This shows us how big the market is. And this means the potential is still there. Even now at this time, it's a little bit hard. There will be coming better times. Hopefully, because there's also big global change. We have already mentioned this in other videos. So definitely subscribe our channel and also check out some other videos that you also get more economic knowledge. And like I already said, think more globally. We have opportunities for real estate agents all over the world because in the digital world, you can work online, but for sure you need the expertise. That's why we have cooperation with sales teachers who give the knowledge about Bali. Just contact us about our website in the video description. And if everything matches, we like to go in cooperation also with real estate agents, even from the US or other countries. We're super open for this. Contact us over our website and we see us in one of the next videos.